Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So today I have a really pretty project to share with you featuring the Little Delights stamp set. I think I've shared a project featuring this stamp set before, and I really like this one because it covers so many different sentiments and occasions. I love stamp sets that do that because they're so versatile. So we're going to use the Little Delights stamp set, and then I have a really fun color palette for you with Just Jade, Poppy Parade, and Gold. I love it, and I think you're going to love this project. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's tutorial. Okay, so I'm going to start with my stamping. So I have got a piece of white cardstock that I die cut with one of the circles from the Layering Circle dies. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to go ahead and bring in some scratch paper because I am going to stamp a little off of the edge. I've got my Just Jade ink. I'm gonna miss Just Jade. This one's retiring next year in 2022, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna stamp my Merry Christmas sentiment. I love the font of this sentiment, and I'm just gonna stamp that right in the center of this circle. This is such a pretty green. There we go. Then I'm going to jazz this sentiment up with a little bit of Poppy Parade. And I love that this stamp set not only covers a variety of sentiments, a variety of occasions, but there are these fun little images to go along with the sentiments, and I love that. So I'm just going to stamp this little image. I'm going to stamp it 3 times. Just kind of fill in some of these blank spaces here. There we go. And I think that is just so pretty. Poppy Parade is such a beautiful red, you guys. I mean, it pops. And then I have got some Poppy Parade cardstock, and I die cut that with the scalloped circle that fits with the plain circle so that it'll layer perfectly on top and give that nice little scalloped edge. So let me go ahead and adhere that with my seal adhesive. Center that up. I hope you can't hear my TV. It's on downstairs, but I must have it up too loud. Okay, so for my card base, I've got the beautiful Just Jade here, and this is cut 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, scored at 4¼ inches. I love our cardstock. It is so nice and thick. Okay, so for my layers, I've got Poppy Parade cardstock. This is cut 4 inches by 5¼ inches. And then this beautiful piece of Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. This is cut 3¾ inches by 5 inches. So it just layers perfectly on top. And I'm having such a great time coming up with Christmas card ideas with paper that you just wouldn't expect. I have only made a couple of Christmas things with actual Christmas cardstock or Christmas designer paper. I've really been coming up with a lot of stuff using a variety of paper, and I love that. Just shows the versatility of what we have. So, okay, just center that up. I love how this looks. Perfect. And then we will add this layer onto the front of our card. These two colors look so pretty together. Got it. Okay, now this is a piece of gold foil. This is cut 1 inch by 5½ inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some adhesive on both ends. And then I'm going to do it a little bit different. I didn't do this on my sample, but I'm going to do it now because that's the good thing. You kind of learn once you've made the project once. I'm going to go ahead and put just a little bit of tear and tape so that this will stick down really well when we go to put it on the card. Let me just go ahead and get my backings off of my tear and tape. There we go. Okay. Now it's super sticky. So then I'm going to bring in some of this black and white baker's twine. This is from the Playful Pets ribbon combo pack, I think it's called. So I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna wrap it around. I'm gonna stick it in this adhesive and I'm gonna wrap it around this gold foil twice. Let's see. I kind of feel like I have it. I don't want it necessarily in the center. I want it kind of towards the bottom of the foil. Yeah, I think that looks good. You wrap it around again. Okay, and that's why I put the tear and tape, because this baker's twine is going to be kind of thick on here, and in order to get your foil to lay flat, you're going to need that tear and tape on there. Okay, I think that looks good. Yep, that looks good. So then I'll just add this on right about there and make sure that's straight before I press it down. I think I need it a little bit higher up. Okay, that looks good. I'm gonna press that in. And now for my sentiment, I'm just gonna grab a few dimensionals, and I'm going to also use the dimensionals to help make sure this gold foil stays down. So I want my sentiment right about there. So I'm just gonna pop a couple of dimensionals. I'll do one more. Isn't this so pretty? I just love it. Okay. Put that right there. So cute. And actually I still need my twine because I'm going to tie a bow with my twine just right about here. Pull my ends, shorten my loops. Okay. And trim those ends. There we go. Okay, so there you have it, you guys. I love this card. What do you think about this color combination? I really, really like it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's tutorial. And of course, you know, I had to add an envelope. So I just stamped those same flowers in Poppy Parade and added some designer paper to the flap. I wanted black and white, so I got this from the Cutest Halloween 6x6 designer series paper, and I love it. I think it matches so well. So anyways, I hope that you have enjoyed. Don't forget you can find all of the measurements for today's project over on my blog post linked down below in the video description. And I do have all of the products that I used today listed and linked in the video description as well. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. Stay tuned. I'll be back again very soon with another tutorial. Bye now.